Hey guys, it's me, Jess, or So It Is True, and so we finally are here for an update.
Yay, I'm so excited. It's update time.
We're a little behind on it though.
Purple.
Now, we are 6 days shy of being 1 month post-op, so that would make it what, 24 days post-op?
That sounds good.
Okay, give the update, babe.
My starting weight was 405 pounds. My weight as of today was 353. So if you do that math, which I'm not really good at, is how much?
52.
Yeah, 52 pounds. And it'll actually it'll be a month on Monday. Yeah, it'll be a month on Monday. I really haven't had any complications. Really didn't have any that much trouble with the surgery. As far as having the surgery, I didn't really have a lot of pain. So I really can't complain a lot. I haven't had any of the crazy symptoms like she does as far as the nausea or um, she has to sip her drinks. I can still take regular drinks of like Crystal Light or whatever it is I'm drinking. I haven't had any problem eating anything. Pretty much I can eat, and then I pretty much know when I'm full, and then I just stop eating. I take my all my medicine and my B12 and my vitamin D and all that kind of stuff, and I take that on a daily basis. I drink my protein shakes. So and my girlfriend just keeps staring at me, which is kind of weird while you're doing a video. Um, but other than that, really haven't had any problems. I still got some incisions that are trying to heal, like on my stomach and stuff. That's took a while, but other than that, I've done pretty good. I really can't complain. So
Wow, that was the fastest update ever.
well, I like to try to go and get my stuff out of there.
Do you want to go over the vitamins real quick since we do it all at once? You tell them what you like and what you don't like.
Um, Most of the vitamins are okay. Some of them taste like shit.
How do you feel about this one? This is the Celebrate multivitamin. Great.
It tastes like shit.
You can get those at celebrate.com. And then we also have the Celebrate Iron Plus C.
It's okay.
It's okay. And then we also have vitamin D3. Make sure it's vitamin D3 GNC for $9.99. What do you think about these?
Whatever anybody tells you, just make sure that you don't do handstands and try to put that in your butt, because it'll go straight to your system. So be careful.
This is also a different kind of vitamin that you can get at GNC. $10 for the bottle. 90. That's not a bad deal. What do you feel about the calcium citrate plus vitamin D chewy bites?
The creamy chewy bites taste like pretty much poop.
Thank you, Shauna.
I would not recommend eating them if you don't have to. B12, you just pretty much put that underneath your tongue, so it's not a big deal.
You can get that at GNC also for about $15 for 120. This is the protein. Make sure it's isolate, because that's the only way to absorb protein is through isolate protein.
And that I pretty much just bathe in. So I try to get all my protein through my skin. So I just feel that it's a nice protein feeling. It gives you that kind of uplifting feeling, almost like baby powder but protein.
And that I actually put, 1 scoop is 26 grams of protein, and it's unflavored, so I put it into a soup, what's called Caribbean pepper pot soup. And what did you think about that?
Oh my God, the Caribbean pepper pot soup was so good. I don't even know how to explain it.
But it had 260 grams of protein, and it had like 60 grams of protein in a 4-ounce cup. So it was crazy protein in there. So it wasn't too bad though. Could you taste the protein?
Yeah, it was like paradise in your mouth.
You're such a dork. Also, just to let you guys know, instead of sugar, here is agave nectar, and that's good for diabetics. Great sweetener, super, super sweet. You can even put this on pancakes. This tastes awesome. And also, raw coconut sugar is a great sugar too that you can bake with. For nausea, you can get Zofran, which is a medication from your doctor, and it cures nausea pretty fast. Or what I love is pickled ginger, and you could actually drink the juice. It'll immediately take away the nausea. So that's really great too. Or crystallized ginger from your local health food store. This stuff though you can get at the grocery store in the like the Oriental food aisle, whatever. So have you had any issues with nausea at all?
No issues with nausea.
Lucky. He's also been able to eat ice cream, stuff like that, sugar-free ice cream, no sugar added ice cream. He doesn't have an issue with sugar alcohols and stuff. And
yeah, pretty much if you eat ice cream, just plan on about 30 minutes later, you're probably going to take a poop.
Which is, as you guys all know, well, you should know that sugar-free stuff, it has sugar alcohols in it. Sugar alcohols make you have to go to the bathroom.
Which is fine with me. I don't have a problem with that. I like going to the bathroom. It gives me a little time to myself.
So, do you have anything else that you want to say, or?
No, I mean, just for any of you guys or girls that are looking to have the surgery, hopefully you can be as lucky as I have. Like I say, not really having the pain, which I think a lot of it has, a lot to do with the surgeon. My surgeon was Dr. David Miles, located here in Wilmington, North Carolina. He's supposed to be one of the best ones on the East Coast. Like I say, I haven't had any problems, knock on wood. So.
I have the broiler on and making myself a half a bagel. He was smelling for the oven. So a great place to get vitamins is through bariatricadvantage.com or celebratevitamins.com. You can go to your local store like Walmart and stuff, but like I said, isolate. Make sure that your protein says isolate on it. You're not absorbing protein like it says on there. If it says 7 grams of protein, you're absorbing like 4. So the isolate protein, you're absorbing more because it's isolate. Both stupid. Yeah, you can also get these at like CVS. Pedialyte, freezer pops, great to get in some electrolytes now and again if you need them to be working out and stuff.
Yeah, because you know me, I'm all the time just out pumping iron. I'm thinking about running some marathons. Don't know yet. So I'm going to put that on hold for just a little bit before I do that. But
he's a dork. Anything else? I can't think of anything else.
No, I can't really think of anything else. Like I say, if you're thinking about having the surgery, it is a life change. It is one of those things where you have to, get up every morning. You have to take your vitamins. You have to drink your protein shakes, and it's a learning curve where you go from eating a whole pizza to, like today, I treated myself to some pizza and I ate like not even a whole piece. I think probably in an hour. So I mean, it's definitely a life change, but I mean, it's a life change for the better. I mean, within a month, I've lost, 52 pounds, and for the past week, I hadn't really lost any weight until yesterday. Then yesterday, I lost 3 pounds, and then today, I've lost 2 pounds. So I mean, it just all depends, to each their own. If it's one of those things that you think that it can help you and make you healthier, I tried to do it for 11 years. My insurance just now paid for it. So I mean, don't expect to go to the doctor and get it done within 2 months because it's not going to happen. You're looking at least probably 9 months, if not longer, just getting all the tests and blood work and all the stuff that they need for that. So it is a journey. Thank God that I've had Jessica here who has went through the worst of it all. And so I've been able to learn a lot just from, not doing the things that she does. So it's been really good.
You're stupid. We're running low on time. But you guys feel free to message me. If you message me on YouTube, I'm not as quickly to get back to you as if you message me on Facebook. So definitely search us. And we'll get back to you and let you know what's up. And sorry for the lateness on the videos. We'll make sure to make them a lot sooner. Things have been going on pretty crazy here, so. But everything's good. And
all right. Well, we're going to go now before we run out of time. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you later.
Love you guys.